Storytelling online course. This is module 1 and we are going to work on the main difference between reading a story and telling a story. We teachers are used to reading a story with the book in our hands and resorting many times to pictures. But let me tell you that is story reading, but it's not storytelling. Storytelling is just telling a story this way, using our body and our voices and being very present. Of course, to have an oral story, we need a transition or a translation from written literature to oral literature. In this seminar, we are going to work specifically on how to achieve an effective oral story. That is the translation from literature to orature. The first tip to achieve this is to focus on action. Listeners always want to know what happens. They are thirsty for action. So an oral story is a sequence of actions of what happened, and what happened. Let me tell you an example. Let me tell you a 3-minute story. This is a Chinese folk tale. In China, long ago, there was this emperor. This emperor loved colors and always wore colorful robes. One day, "Servants, come here, take me to the mountains and leave me there." The servants were surprised, but it was the emperor. So they took the emperor to the mountains, and when they arrived at a meadow, they left the emperor there. The emperor sat on a rock and asked the servants to go away and come back when the sun sets. And so the servants left. The emperor was there in the sun, the colors in his robe shining. Suddenly he heard zzz, 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 and a few bees flew around him. "Hey, you bees, do you think my robes are a flower? Go away." The bees came back. "My robes are no flower, off you go." But the bees insisted. So the emperor took off his dagger and cut off a piece of his robes, of his silk robe. This piece was yellow and red. "Hey, you bees, are you hungry? There you are." And the red and yellow peas flew in the air, and then it went from one flower to the other flower, and then again it fluttered in the sky. Am I dreaming? And so he took off his dagger again and cut off another piece. This piece was blue and purple. "There you are!" And again the second piece fluttered in the air. So the emperor cut off one more piece, and one more piece, and another piece, and soon the field was covered with colorful pieces of silk. At sunset, the servants arrived, and they stared at their emperor in red robes, all ragged, with arms open and smiling at very strange insects. Colorful, strange insects. The emperor got on his chair again, his event chair, and was taken back to his palace. Nobody recognized their emperor in rags. But the emperor was very happy because it was the first time that he has used his sword to produce something of beauty. And they say this is the story of the first butterflies on Earth.